The administrator or head of the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency is Gina McCarthy, who is a Democrat. There's about 16,000 workers for the EPA. The leaders of the EPA are put into hierarchy with McCarthy at the top. Under her, there is a deputy, Stan Myberg, and then 3 associate, 12 assistant, and 10 regional administrators.
The EPA's mission is to protect human health and the environment. Because the EPA deals with large-scale issues, many tangible environmental issues in our communities are dealt with by the state. The EPA deals with regulations and enforcement of laws to protect all organisms, including humans. Its core values are science, transparency, and rule of law.
They deal with regulating health and safety of the air and sea and try to lessen any harmful chemicals or pesticides that may be released into these 2 areas. The EPA also deals with waste and land cleanup when they are on a large enough scale to harm humans or an animal species.
Recently, one huge case that the EPA has worked on was with the car companies Kia and Hyundai. These companies now have to pay a $100 million penalty because they sold cars that emit more greenhouse gases than the EPA regulated. This case shows how the EPA puts the regulations and enforcements into action to prevent car companies from adding to the greenhouse effect. The EPA also passed the Clean Air Act of 1970, which let them enforce regulations of stationary and mobile sources of air pollutant emitters with funding from Congress. This ties into the recent case because the Clean Air Act is what allowed the EPA to win this case over the companies emitting too much air pollution from their cars.